come and go, but I still check. I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that.
Now, from the home, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they're on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll run once more with Ford. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. Short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That is caught side of the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action now with Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Atlanta.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he gets that to Hardman. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 42 yards. Pitts is the man in motion. And the lefty Penix on first down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Browns are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with 4. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Let's go.
Again, it'll be 4. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Perry McLaurin. Touchdown, Browns. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. In this one, through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down and 8. Play action. It's Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Penix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Falcons. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The drive starts with a carry by 4. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. They bring Judy in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19, Tiger.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the ground, this is 4. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Ready, break. Ready,
He'll look to throw. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to be fourth down.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open, and that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
Throwing now from the gun. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one is complete to Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. His throw left side is complete. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's 4. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll throw out of the gun. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not...
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. the lefty Penix on first down. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Penix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Up the middle, here's 4. And that's not going to yield a whole lot to about the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They send him right out of the slot. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
That's caught by 4. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Okay, ready?
They run over center with Robinson. Well, they'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Falcons. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. They'll throw. It's Penix. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. On first down, it's Penix. Going up top. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. Now Penix. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield,
to the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Browns first down. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down. Back to throw. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. To throw is Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He's set.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Again, working deep downfield. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 84 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Play action. It's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. We'll go play action now with Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. He'll go. It's Robinson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Now Thompson Robinson. This one finds McConkey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 3-yard line.
Track 60. Warrior 70. Go.
Here's DTR. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Thompson Robinson to throw. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20.
A gain of 68 yards. That's another Browns.
Now a handoff to Ford. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 70 range.
Here's Thompson Robinson. To the goal line and in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown Browns. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock?
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
First and goal, and it's Henry. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Falcons. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons are able to extend the lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. To throw, Thompson Robinson. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those.
This one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead.
Falcons 63, Browns 35. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. DTR to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons.